Hello, today we're drawing Elecan, Imp of Cups, and oh boy, let's talk about the process of making these here imps. Infinite Painter is not an pixel art program. Well, I guess it is to some extent, but that's not what you should take away from this. So anyways, what I did was I used a grid brush that came pre-packaged with the program to create a basic grid, in which I used the fill tool to, well, fill the different pixels. Now, there are two major issues with this. The grid as a brush has the ability to become transparent if you are lighter with your strokes or just by random for some reason. And at the time of making the imps, I didn't know how to change that. So this means that when I use the fill tool, it would overfill the squares into the grid lines, filling entire rows or columns with the subpixels, I'll call them, with a light opacity color, meaning entire portions of the pieces would have mixed colors. And that's not good for a pixel art style, which is supposed to be done with the bare minimum, right? But I thought I could fix it while fixing the second issue, that being the grid lines wouldn't get filled in because obviously they're covered by the grid lines. So regardless of what I had to do, I had to go in between each of the grid lines and had to fill the 2 or so pixels from either side of each given box. And this was excruciating, but most importantly, ineffective. The stray lines from the first issue confused me as I zoomed in to the microscopic levels necessary, and I had to act with near surgical precision, or I had to undo. And yeah, anyways, I gave up on using Infinite Painter. Well, thanks for watching.